Hey, everybody on the live, welcome. I'm just going to get everybody in the room. Let's see. Hello, hello. Good evening. It's been a minute since we've done a mindfulness group live. So hello, welcome. I decided to do it slightly differently tonight and bring everybody to a Zoom because I just feel like when there's people in this space, it's a lot easier for me to see your messages come through. Facebook often has delays and things like that. So as you respond, I will get to be up to date with everything. So let's just admit everybody in. Okay. Let me see if there's a way to... No. Okay. All good. So how are we all doing? I was teaching the advanced theta healing class this weekend, so I'm still in the flow of that magnificence because it's such an expansive course. It teaches you so much about your abilities to connect, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm still in the flow of all of that gorgeousness, whilst also coming back to a bit of a human reality today as well. So today we're going to be looking at money, because the votes of all of the polls actually put money and relationships right at the top. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to come and do another one of these on relationships. But something that I did want to cover today was looking at where or how you've entangled money into your relationships, and then look at the difficulty with money, or what's your relationship with money. So yeah, let me just make a note of that. Which makes me want to ask, if you just, for a moment, I want you to bring your awareness and attention to your parents, okay? What was the common theme and dialogue around money? Did your parents align and agree about money, or did they have conflicting beliefs? What was their relationship to money? And are you mimicking one of them? Okay. So never enough, conflicting and still do. Some days mum, some days dad. Always lack, definitely mum. They worked as a team. Okay. So with whatever shows up for you, whether it's mum, dad, or they were as a team, or both had the same points of views but argued, what are you copying in relation to your parents' relationship with money? And what's really interesting, it's something that I shared in the class this weekend, was that something that I've really come to articulate from my own experience is that you have your parents. So you've got mum and you've got dad. And they come with two very different structures, two very different upbringings and experiences, as we all do. However, when you get created and come and have this physical experience, there are problems that arise that mainly come through one lineage, and there's problems that arise that come through the other lineage. Now, if you were to follow the energy on every difficulty or problem that you've had and where it's stemmed from, i.e., mum's beliefs, your father's beliefs have the solution to the problems of your mum's lineage. And your dad's solution have problems through the solutions of your mother's lineage, because the information of a problem always has a solution. In the metaphysical world, we always say that the answers are within. The answers are within your DNA. The answers are accessible through your connection to the divine. So if there's something that one side of your family would say about money, it's highly likely that the other side of the family would have a different point of view or position to money or to whatever the theme is. So if you have a look at, so if let's just say, for example, because I think for most, it's mum who was more the lack energy. Right. So let's just say the money issue lies with mum's beliefs. What beliefs did your dad have available that counteracted mum's beliefs, but you aligned and agreed with mum? And what was the value, the learning, or the lessons from aligning with the limited points of view around money? And I can feel that for a lot of you, this has thrown you, like your brains are trying to find an answer. And I want you just for a moment to park your thinking brain and not try to force yourself to find an answer, but simply allow that answer to come into your thought stream. Okay. So if the money problem stems from your mother's beliefs, what beliefs did your dad have that could have liberated you from the limitations that your mother had around money? But for whatever reason, you chose to align and agree with the lack of money to recreate that lack story in your life rather than aligning and agreeing with the abundance story. Okay, there's definitely a lot of energy in this. And it's almost that it is so potent in its energy that some of you are like, nah, this isn't the one. So bear with me one moment. I'm going to close my eyes and see where to go on. Okay. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to go with the first thing that comes to your mind. What's the best thing about not having the amount of money that you would like to have? Just go with the first thing that comes to your mind. So what is the best thing about not having the amount? Okay, let's have it. Stay small, safe for being small, free from responsibility, having to connect with others. I can rely on others. Okay. So whatever your answer is, I now want you to go a level deeper. What's the best thing about your answer? Okay. And then what's the best thing about that? And if you don't want to type to the group, you can send the message directly to me and I will see it privately. I just won't read it out. Okay. And what is the best thing about that? So for example, what's the best thing about staying safe? Don't have to be wrong. Gives me my life meaning, sense of connection and joy and purpose. Stay focused on myself. Won't die. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And let's just say all of that doesn't happen. And then what? And what's the best thing about that? Okay. I get to be invisible, which makes me feel safe. Okay. Purity. Okay. Does everybody on the call know how to muscle test? Okay. Please stand. And if you don't know how to muscle test, I'm going to explain it briefly now. I would like you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, with a slight bend in your knee, so like a comfort bend. And I would like you to close your eyes and say yes, yes, yes out loud. And what you should feel is your body ever so slightly moving forward. Some people have a bigger move forward, it doesn't matter. Just your body should go forward and then recenter yourself and say no, 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 and you should feel your body go back. And I would like you to say the following statements out loud, and please make a record for yourself whether you get a yes or a no to any of these. And the first one is, on any level, I reject money to feel safe. The second one is, on any level, I reject money to be safe. So the first one was to feel safe. The second one is to be safe. The third one is, on any level, I reject money to be close to the creator of all that is. The next one is, on any level, I reject money to value myself. That is, on any level, I reject money to value myself. The next one is, on any level, I reject money to have purpose. And the next one is, on any level, I reject money to live. There's also something else here. Could you please also test, on any level, money is the root of all evil? Could you please also muscle test on any level, on all levels, I have value without money. On all levels, I have value without money. Okay. Okay. I think we've got some deep-rooted nuggets here, because everybody has got something from what I can see. Okay. Okay. A lot to clear, but we're going to do it quickly. So tonight I'm going to use a quick theta method to clear, because I also want to use this as a teaching opportunity for those of you who have been learning with me how to clear things quickly. Okay, so I'm going to ask you all, how am I going to do this? Which way? Okay, I am going to offer you the downloads to, well, I'm going to offer you everything first. So for example, I'm going to offer you to lift, pull, cancel, and release and resolve a load of beliefs. And then I'm going to offer you some alternatives to those. I'm then going to take you up into that divine pearlescent light to connect with that divine energy. We're going to bring that energy into your experience. I'm going to witness the healing and change for everybody. And then whatever downloads come in through that process, if you would like to receive them, you will also need to say yes. Okay, so first of all, can we lift, pull, cancel, and release the beliefs wherever they are real and true for you on all and any level? I reject money to feel safe, to be safe, to be close to the creator of all that is, to value myself, to have purpose, and to live. And resolve them all on a historic level and replace it with, I accept money and I am safe. I accept money and am close to the creator of all that is. I accept money and value myself. I accept money and have purpose. I accept money and choose to live abundantly. Would you like to know that you can accept money, have money, and receive money, being and feeling safe? That you know what it feels like to feel and be safe, having money, receiving money, and accepting money? Would you like to know that it is possible, that you can, that you know how to, that you know how to live your daily life, that you know that it is possible to, and that you do now have money and feel and be safe? Would you like to know the Creator's highest truth, perspective, understanding, and definition of having money and being close to the creator of all that is. That you know what it feels like to have money, accept and receive money, and be close to the creator of all that is. That you know what it feels like, that you know that it is possible, that you know how to and that you do have, accept and receive money and be close to the creator of all that is. Would you like to know what it feels like, that it's possible, that you know how to, that you have the creator's highest definition, perspective and understanding of having, accepting and receiving money whilst valuing yourself, and that you do now, and that it is safe for you to do so? Would you like to know the creator's highest truth, perspective, understanding and definition of having money and having purpose? That you know what it feels like to have, receive, accept money and have purpose? That you know that it is possible, that you can and that you do now have, accept and receive money and have purpose? And would you like to know what it feels like, that you know how to, that you have the creator's highest truth, perspective, understanding and definition of having, receiving and accepting money whilst living a thriving and abundant life? Okay. So can we now lift, pull, cancel and release the belief on any level that money is the root of all evil, resolve it on a historic level, and replace it with the creator's highest truth, perspective, understanding and definition of money, and that yours is the same? That you know what it feels like to have an abundance of money without it being the root of all evil. That you know how to live your day-to-day life having an abundance of money without the fear of it being the root of all evil, and that it is safe for you to have money. And is it okay if we now lift, pull, cancel and release the belief of on all levels I have value without money? No. And replace it, and resolve it on a historic level, and replace it with the belief of on all levels I have value with or without money. That you know what it feels like to have value, that you know how to value yourself, that you know what it feels like to value yourself and be safe, that you know what it feels like to value yourself and have money, that you know that you're worthy, and that you know what it feels like to be worthy of having money and valuing yourself, that you do now, and that it is safe for you to do so. Okay. So what I would like to invite you to do now is close your eyes, please. Take a nice deep breath in and allow yourself to relax. And allow whatever it is that you're sitting on to lovingly support you. To take another nice deep breath in and breathe out. Allowing your body to relax a little bit furthermore. Taking a nice deep breath in and blow out. I would now like to invite you to bring your awareness into your heart space and just witness as that energy flows all around your body, from your fingertips to your toes and out through the soles of your feet, traveling down into the core of Mother Earth, where you meet a ball of bright light. Draw that energy up into the soles of your feet as it gently enters into your body, traveling up through your legs, your knees, your thighs, into your hips, wrapping around the base of your spine and lighting up each of your chakras along the way. As it gently comes out through the top of your head, forming a beautiful ball of light. Imagine placing yourself into that ball of light, gently lifting up and above the space that you are in. And witness how it moves past the planets and the stars, through the universe and beyond the universe, moving through different layers of light, some dark light, some brighter light, into a golden light, moving beyond that golden light into a jelly-like substance. Imagine what it feels like to be pushing your way through, coming out the other side into a pink mist that feels light and loving. This is the law of compassion. Keep on moving up through this mist as it then gently carries you into the pearlescent white light. The brightest light you've seen, but one that doesn't hurt your eyes. Go further into this light. If you see any faces or places, go deeper. And fully allow yourself to become one with this pearlescent light, dropping all guards, all barriers, all resistances to receiving this divine, unconditional love energy. Just let them all go now. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that these beliefs are changed and instilled on all 4 belief levels in every cell and molecule of everyone's bodies. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Would you like to know that it is possible and that you know how to live your day-to-day life with having your needs, wants, and desires met without having to trade any part of you? And anywhere you have been obligated or forced to trade any part of you to validate or prove other people in any way, shape, or form, can we now lift, pull, cancel, and release all of that, especially all of the entanglements that that has with you and your money, and resolve it on a historic level? Would you like to know that it is possible and that you know how to have money and still matter? That you have significance and importance without having to give all of your money away. And everywhere and anywhere you are spending all of the money that's coming in, which puts an end to the money that you have. Can we lift, pull, cancel, and release all of the energy that creates that, along with any vows, oaths, commitments, promises, obligations, and contracts? Resolve them on a historic level and mark them all as done and complete now. And is it okay if we also lift, pull, cancel, and release any shock, trauma, grief, and sadness resulting from how you saw your parents react, respond, or deal with money, and send it all into the light of the creator of all that is, and have it resolved on a historic level? And anywhere on any level that you are holding a belief that there is a lack of money or not enough money to go around, can we lift, pull, cancel, and release that? Resolve it on a historic level and show you and all parts of you that there is always an abundance of money, that you understand, know, and recognize that money is an energy. And anywhere you have tied money to cash, the tangible object, can we just untangle that and show you the connection without any limitation? That cash is a representation of money, but it is not what money is. And anywhere you have been depleted of your energy, which has transpired in a depletion of your money in any way, shape, or form, can we now rebalance and resolve that on all levels, across all dimensions, time, space, realities, and in all languages, and resolve it on a historic level? And anywhere that any part of you forgot the power and gift of you, including the capacity that you had to create worlds and universes simply through your desires and choices, can we now remove everything that has made you forget? Can we close all of the receptors that keep you forgetting? And can we open the receptors now to you remembering the gift and power you are, and teaching you that it is safe for you to do so? And is it okay if we show you that it is now safe for you to close down the receptors to rejecting money in all and any of the ways that you're knowingly and unknowingly doing that? And can we open the receptors to having, accepting, receiving money, and showing you and all parts of you that you can also accept, receive, and hold on to money, that you can have an abundance of money? And can we also instill the knowing, the perspective and understanding that you now circulate money, that as it goes out, it also comes back in tenfold, that money always circulates back to you in abundance, that you know what it feels like, that you know that it is possible, and that it does now happen for you, where money circulates, for all that you give comes back to you tenfold. I would just like you to now keep on witnessing that divine light flowing through you, flushing in these upgrades, downloads, and shifting out the old limitations, rinsing every cell and molecule in your body, and integrating this healing with the synapses being aligned and flowing that divine knowledge, wisdom, and truth into you. And if it's okay with you, can we now balance and harmonize your hormones, your serotonin levels, your oxytocin levels, your adrenals, your noradrenaline, your cortisol levels, bringing balance and harmony within you. Can we also rebalance your nervous system, which is the key communicator within your body systems, so that anywhere there's any loops within your experience to now be resolved through the creator of all that is. releasing any anger, hatred, sorrow, sadness, rejection, resentment, regret from all and any parts of your body. And now sending them out of the soles of your feet, down in deep to the core of Mother Earth, where once again you meet that ball of bright light. And channel that energy through your body into the core of Mother Earth, where that energy gently now flows back up to and through your crown chakra, rebalancing, realigning you to the gift of you. Gently begin to bring your awareness back into this space, wriggling your fingers, wriggling your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay. So just give me a little show that you're back, a yes, a high, thumbs up, whatever you like. Because when you're ready, I'm also going to invite you to muscle test again. Hello, welcome back. Okay. So if you could do your yeses and your nos, just so you know which way you're going. And if you're not going the correct way, i.e. when you say yes, you're going back, and when you say no, you're going forward, just bring your hands to your head and just pat your head, flip it, and pat, flip and pat, flip and pat, flip and pat. Do that 10 times. And it'll bring your polarities back into alignment. Because that was quite a swoosh of energy coming in. It was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so the first muscle test, please, is on any level, I reject money to feel safe. So that's on any level, I reject money to feel safe. Number 2 is on any level, I reject money to be safe. The next one, so the third one is on any level, I reject money to be close to the creator of all that is. The fifth one is on any level, I reject money to value myself. That's on any level, I reject money to value myself. Number 5 is, on any level, I reject money to have purpose. Number 6 is, on any level, I reject money to live. Number 7 is, on any level, money is the root of all evil. So on any level, money is the root of all evil. And number 8 is, on all levels, I have value without money. Okay. Okay, all cleared for some of you. If for some of you those haven't cleared, I would recommend, first of all, testing those muscle tests again tomorrow, because a lot of the time with a sleep cycle, that changes things. And then if they're still there, just come and do the replay, because I don't perceive that anyone's actually still got them. Okay, let's see. Cleared. Great. That's what we want to see. I do actually perceive that it's cleared for everyone. I will make that into a meditation. Bear with me a couple of days, because I've got some things that I need to attend to. We've also got the Level Up Lounge tomorrow evening, which happens on the first Tuesday of every month, happening tomorrow. For those of you in the Level Up Lounge, bear with me and I will come to you and let you know when I'm going to do our unconditional love meditation this week. But for now, I'm going to love you all and leave you. Have a wonderful evening, a magnificent week. Set your focus now on those targets, your money targets, connect in with them, feel the energy of what it feels like in having it. Stay focused in knowing that you have it, not that it's coming, because if you focus on it coming, you always leave it in the future, which means it's always away from you. So you make sure that you always bring it into the now. I have this now. I know what it feels like to have it now. It's safe to have it now. And I promise you this, when you step into that energy of knowing that you have it now, it shows up really, really fast. Okay, so sending love to you all. Have a gorgeous week. And I look forward to being with you all soon. Take care for now.